Hey folks, Tom here from the Movie Rewind, and I'm here with a special video for you guys. The new year has come about, and it's 2012 now, and I want to give you my list of my most anticipated films for 2012. Now first I'm going to start off briefly with a little bit of honorable mentions. Lincoln is going to be the new Spielberg movie. We have Daniel Day-Lewis playing Abraham Lincoln, so that sounds fantastic. We also have This Is 40, which is going to be the new Judd Apatow film. It's based on Leslie Mann and Paul Rudd's characters from Knocked Up, so that should be funny as well. We also have The Dictator, which is the new Sacha Baron Cohen film, the follow-up to Borat and Bruno. It's also directed by Larry Charles, who directed Borat. The trailer looks funny as hell, and I can't wait for that. We also have Bourne Legacy, which is going to star Jeremy Renner. So, Jeremy Renner playing Bourne now. This could be fun. We also have Total Recall with Colin Farrell taking Arnold's spot, so that could be cool too, directed by Len Wiseman. We also have Snow White and the Huntsman. Snow White and the Huntsman looks pretty cool in the trailer, even though I'm not a huge fan of the things Kristen Stewart has been picking since Adventureland, but will remain to be seen what's going to happen there. We also have Rock of Ages. I'm not a big fan of musicals, but Tom Cruise looks hilarious in this. This looks pretty cool. I did actually see the play, and it was very fun, and so I'm looking forward to the film adaptation. We also have Looper, which is Rian Johnson's new film. Now, Rian Johnson, of course, has done Brick, and this looks really cool, and I can't wait to see that. There's a good cast in there. And then we have Gangster Squad, which has a great cast. That just look that up on IMDb. That just has a really good cast. Gangster film there, directed by Ruben Fleischer, who's done Zombieland and 30 Minutes or Less. And then we have, of course, Skyfall, which is the new James Bond film with Daniel Craig, directed by Sam Mendes. So that should be good as well. Now, let's jump right into the top 10, shall we? Okay, so at number 10, I have the new David Cronenberg movie, Cosmopolis, which is about a trek through Manhattan. So I don't know where he's going to go with this. It's starring Robert Pattinson, so I really don't know where he's going with this. But it's David Cronenberg, and I'm, of course, going to be interested. Number 9 is The 5-Year Engagement. Now, Nicholas Stoller directed Forgetting Sarah Marshall, starring Jason Segel and Mila Kunis. Now, this film's starring Jason Segel and Emily Blunt. And it's about how they've been engaged for so long, and they keep putting the wedding off due to various reasons and things that happen. And the trailer looks absolutely hilarious. It looks like it's going to be the funniest film this year. So I can't wait for that. At number 8, we have World War Z. Brad Pitt starring in a zombie film that could garner Oscar attention at the end of the year. Looks great. That sounds really good to me. So I will be looking forward to that for sure. Number 7, we have Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I was a little skeptical when I heard that they were going to reboot Spider-Man, but with Mark Webb, the director of 500 Days of Summer, and with Andrew Garfield, who did an incredible job in The Social Network, and with Emma Stone, who isn't in love with Emma Stone, as a blonde no less, this could be really cool. So I'm very interested to see where they're going. The trailer looks rather fun, so I can't wait for that. Number 6 is The Hunger Games. Who isn't looking forward to The Hunger Games? I am absolutely in love with Jennifer Lawrence, so pretty much anything she's in I've seen in the last few years. This looks really cool. Fights to the death between children who are in trouble. I mean, this looks really cool. So I can't wait to see that. And then at number 5 is an obvious one, The Avengers. Everybody's looking forward to The Avengers. I put it at number 5. Don't knock me, because the 4 that I have are really worthy. Alright, in front of this one. But the Avengers looks cool. The only thing that puts it at number 5 is that you got to be a little skeptical about putting so many characters in one film. Can they handle it? But we're going to see if they can provide enough time on the screen for each and every superhero. Captain America, Hawkeye, Hulk, Iron Man. I mean, they need to provide screen time for everyone. So let's see if they can do it. Also, coming in at number 4 here is the new Quentin Tarantino film coming out this year. Yes, folks. Django Unchained. Now, Django Unchained is about a plantation owner who's going to be played by Leonardo DiCaprio. And it's basically Quentin Tarantino taking on the uprise of slavery against plantation owners, which is sort of like an Inglourious Basterds type premise where, you know, he took on the Nazis during the World War in Inglourious Basterds. This is a little fake thing, little fictional story of taking on slavery. So it's another really tough topic that he's taking on and trying to bring some comedy and violence to. And he always does a great job. And this cast looks really good. It's going to be great. Really it is. And number 3, I have the new Ridley Scott film, Prometheus. Now, Ridley Scott's been wasting his time for a while, trying to do crime dramas and, you know, knighthood shit. You had him doing a Robin Hood, Kingdom of Heaven, which were not really good movies. You had him doing American Gangster, which was a cool little aside. You know, he's been doing a lot of different things throughout the years, but nothing ever as good as 1979's Alien and 1982's Blade Runner. His 2 sci-fi films, arguably the 2 best sci-fi movies of all time. It's arguable, but they're very damn close. And now, he's finally doing another sci-fi film with a lot of connections to Alien. Even the cast is admitting that. You have Charlize Theron, who looks gorgeous in that leather outfit they gave her. You have Michael Fassbender, who's been on a roll recently in film. Directed by Ridley Scott. The trailer, which does not show you much, shows you enough to say, this is going to be fucking awesome. So, you got to be looking forward to Prometheus. Check out the trailer if you haven't already. It's going to be fantastic. Now, that leaves the top 2, which is everybody's top 2. You just need to know what order I'm going to go in. And I'm going to say number 2 is The Dark Knight Rises. Now, yes, everybody's looking forward to The Dark Knight Rises. It's the finale to the Batman trilogy. This is the best Batman trilogy ever, as long as he closes it off well, and I think he will, because Christopher Nolan is no dumbass. He is a smart man. He has done nothing but good things throughout his career. And Bane, Tom Hardy as Bane, is going to be great. He already looks badass in the trailer with the one line that he said. You have Anne Hathaway as Catwoman, Selena Kyle. She looks pretty good in the movie, not too over the top, which is good. You got to keep them films serious. You got to keep it dark, because that's the way the whole trilogy's been. You can't get silly on us, and I don't think he will. I think it's going to be great. Number 1, that leaves The Hobbit, An Incredible Journey, and yes, this is going to be really fucking good. I saw the trailer for it. Now, I was thinking originally, now The Hobbit is the children's book, whereas The Lord of the Rings is more serious. But Peter Jackson decided, from the look of the trailer, to keep it more serious, which I don't mind. He wants to keep the tones of the films very similar, which I don't mind, but he does use the songs. You gotta use the songs from The Hobbit. The songs are very important. They bring the group together. Now you have Ian McKellen coming back. He looks incredible. Looks like Jackson hasn't missed a beat. And it looks like the creatures are perfect. It looks like everything that's going to happen in the film is absolutely good. I can't wait till the second part's going to be the most interesting, what he does with that. But the first is the easiest to do, and it looks like he's got it pitch perfect. And Gollum. I mean, what can you say about Andy Serkis? I mean, Andy Serkis, when is this guy getting an Oscar nom for his motion capture work? But It remains to be seen. That is my top 10 anticipated films and a few honorable mentions. Let's hear, what are you guys looking forward to seeing in 2012? We got a long year ahead of us again. That's it from the Movie Rewind. Have a good one.